the bike roast or boost. I love doing this one. This is kind of like my version of it came from Facebook, but for the Discord boys. So let's see what we got first. Marky Mark, a classic. This guy, man, he's been around for a long time on Discord, and this Tenere 700 is probably the most abused Tenere 700 I've ever seen personally. So a 2021 Tenere 700, 41,000 miles. He did an iron butt, 1,100 miles at 16 hours. That's pretty impressive. Tail of the Dragon, Black Bear Pass, White Rim, Alpine Loop, Schofield. He did a pass at Bonneville Salt Flats, but only hit 105. He's on front rim number 3, but it should be number 5, to be honest. So let's take a look. Yep, that is truly an adventure boy if I ever did see it. And using the bike for what it was intended to be used for, which is good too. I love to see, that's a cool photo. That's the type of photo you take and you show your kids later. You're like, yeah, I was super cool when I was young. I think that's great, man. Yeah, this is what a Tenere 700 should be doing, and yeah, it's testament to Yamaha's build quality that you can ride 41,000 miles with this thing. Jesus Christ, that thing's loaded up. What are you, living out of the back of that thing? How many tents are on that thing, man? I see auxiliary tank. I see 2 giant packs over here, another pack, 2 helmets, so I guess you're riding 2 up, or you got a backup, a pod over here, one over. Oh my God, there's just a random boot right there. There's a lot going on. There's a giant rack over here. God bless you if you tip this thing over. You'll never pick it up. See, this looks more normal. 1 little bag, 1 helmet. Like, here we go. This is a good-looking bike. I love the white and red Tenere combo. That's a good-looking bike. You love to see it. Tenere people are usually nuts. And, yeah, it seems like this guy has really enjoyed his time in the sun. All right, Owl Citizen brings us a 2023 Moto Guzzi V7 Stone in Rosso Revente. 2,000 miles, bought in February. You're barely riding the thing, man. Nicked the paint on day 1 with my rock format before I realized that I would need some bar risers. Then I decided to mount it in the middle once the bar risers arrived. Also got new foot pegs because the stock ones are so squishy. Now I realize they are squishy to keep from buzzing your feet off. I hope SW Motec takes returns. So that's something to think about too with motorcycling is sometimes parts are squishy because they're reducing vibration, especially hard points like the foot pegs. That's a good looking Moto Guzzi though, man. This is the V7 is kind of like Moto Guzzi's Sportster in my opinion, just that your classic rumbly, lobs from side to side Moto Guzzi thing. Moto Guzzi people, and I hope you don't take this the wrong way, Owl Citizen, but they kind of feel like they're BMW GS people where they're like, bro, I think outside the box, bro. I bought a Moto Guzzi. I see the whole universe, bro. I think different, bro. Oh, look at this guy, the distinguished gentleman that he is. Suit. I mean, this is your classic. What do you call Guzzi people? Gugakistas? Gugachistas? Guzzistas? Something like that. Like a happy little fellow with his half helmet. Little shoes right here, looking good. Yeah, I mean, it's a handsome bike, I will say. It's got the classic vibe to it. I like the little boots on the fork, the classic little ribbed for your pleasure boots. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm surprised that this thing actually has blades, the turn indicators that actually look a little bit more modern. Yeah, looks pretty good. Got a tank bag on it. That's looking good. See, this is what I tell you guys. Put a tank bag on a bike. You can take it for like 300 miles, no problem. Any motorcycle, tank bag, it's a touring bike. You're done. That's it. It's beautiful. I do like this side bag you have. This kind of worn leather side bag that fits the bike really well. That's cool. I like that. Especto Delito on Discord. A 2023 BMW GS Adventure. I take it everywhere. Expecto Delito, a mod on our server. Great guy, very active. Holy windshield, Batman! What the hell is that? That thing is that thing is sky high. I'm sure it works really well. Basically, Goldwing spec. You don't feel wind at all. Has what looks to be a cooler on the back of the bike, and cages for days. The BMW GS Adventure, if memory serves me correctly, that's the one with the ginormous gas tank, right? That's the one that has the 9-gallon tank or whatever, right? Yeah, that's a beast. Look at that thing. Looks like California. Pretty sure it is. SoCal area. Wonderful area of the road, of the world to ride in. Lots of great roads. I see maybe a comfort seat sort of thing. Nice luggage setup. Lots of accessories. I'm telling you, BMW GS people, They're built different, man. I don't know what it is with you people. And maybe I just need to... Here's the thing. I've spent a lot of time on the GS, and I still don't get it. You know, I still come away from it just feeling cold and feeling like I really don't understand this bike. But I feel like maybe if I rented one and I spent like 1,200 miles with the BMW GS, maybe then I'd be like, okay, I get it. You know, maybe then I'd get it. I do like the sticker that says, ride fast, eat ass. That's what we all should be doing. Beautiful lineup here, enjoying the sunshine with the boys. That looks like a great ride out. Got a Tiger 900 on the back. Another GS photo right there. Looking good. Playing around in the most off-road extreme conditions I see. Taking your BMW Adventure GS to its limits on this sandy parking lot area. I'm just kidding. Come on. Cody on Discord. I just bought my 18 Ninja 400. I raced motocross for 5 years, and the Texas heat got to me. I was really leaning towards a Ninja 650, but budget-wise, I found a good deal on this 400 to 4K miles, and I really underestimated the power of it. Really? After owning it for 2 weeks, I do not regret my decision at all. So see, that I find really interesting. If you raced motocross for 5 years, I would have figured you'd be like, oh, this thing is, you know, a joke. But you know, maybe you were racing like 125cc two strokes or something, and the 400 just feels a little bit more beefy. Blanc here on chat says Suzuki. That really adds a lot to the conversation. Just kidding. This is a good looking little Ninja. Looks like stock exhaust. Looks like a good deal on it. You know, the 400s nowadays, because the 500s came out. Oh my God, you can get really good deals on them because everybody's like, oh my God, I need the 500. It's so much better. It's like the same freaking bike, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna buy a Ninja 500. I'm just to prove that it's not that great. Just continue my unholy crusade on the old Ninja 500 for some reason. I forgot that Kawasaki made this paint scheme. It's kind of cool. For some reason, Kawasaki takes the most risks with their paint schemes lately. Just like they'll put out red motorcycles. I feel like a red Kawasaki is the most cursed thing. There should not be any red Kawasaki's. Just like there should not be blue Hondas. I'm like, what is going on? We should not be doing these colors on these bikes. But this bike looks good. It looks like OEM tires. It looks pretty much OEM all around. So good job finding it. I bet you got a good deal on it, like you said. Hey folks, I hope you're enjoying this Yammie Noob live stream clip. Remember, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube, I do the streams. If you want a chance to participate in the live streams, head over to yammie.co and become a member. You'll get access to our Discord server, automatic entries to win our giveaway motorcycles, and access to our newsletter as well. It's a great way to support the show. It's like a bike night that never ends over there. It's a lot of fun, and I'm on there all the time. Join as a member on yammie.co and support the show. All right, John on Discord. 2019 Svart Pelin, probably one of my favorite bikes I've owned. The first picture is a mannequin. My buddy and I put some gear on and strapped on the bike while taking it home. Let's take a look. Oh, that's so weird. That looks like a real human man. That probably got so many looks from people who were driving next to you on the highway, because that... I mean, I'm looking dead at that thing, and that just looks like a man riding the bike. That has to be a human. That's not the mannequin, right? This is a mannequin? It says that first picture is a mannequin. I don't believe you, man. That looks like a... I don't know. That's crazy if that is. I don't know where you found that thing. I don't know why it looks so realistic, but it's a little concerning. It's scaring me a little bit. The Sparklet's a good-looking machine, isn't it? This is the 401. And we had one of these as a giveaway in 2020, 4 years ago now. And it's a good looking little bike. It's a fun motorcycle. It's peppy. It's capable. You can scramble a little bit with it. I honestly think that my videos reviewing this bike was a huge reason why so many of them sold. And I never got any compensation, accreditation, or acknowledgement from Husqvarna. But I really think I sold a lot of bikes for them. So if someone from Husky is listening, I want to, you know, maybe you can shoot me over a 701 Enduro for free because I did such good work for you guys, you know. But I really do think the bike is great. It's a good platform. It's a lot of fun. And look at the lines. Look at the futuristic vibe of the machine. That's a huge reason why people buy these bikes, is because they look freaking cool. They just look cool, man. I think that so many people buy these bikes just literally based on the looks. Vinny. $10 here, $9.99, but no comment. Well, Vinny, I see you. I appreciate you, and thank you very much. Look at that. It's far pulling in its natural habitat, a little scrambly type of thing. You love to see it. Road Rage 810 on Discord says, living proof that the MT-07 will bring out the 12-year-old inner hooligan even in us 50 guys. I bought it new in 2022 as I'm too old and broken now and had to give up my sport bike. So that's awesome. A 50-year-old guy buying an MT-07 with the crash cages too. Let's go. You know he's popping nooners on that thing and loving life. He's got the Acura exhaust on it. Dude, hell yeah. That looks awesome. That looks like a blast. Yeah, that just looks like a perfect motorcycle to just jump on, do dumb wheelies with, and love life. Yeah, you know this guy's pulling stunts. You just know he's pulling mad dank nooners with this thing. Awesome. His license plate is wheelie, for God's sake. Come on, folks. Come on. Safety second. 50-year-old. This is what I'm telling you. You get motorcycles, you don't have to grow up. You can just still be that dumb kid. And that's how I feel every time I get on any motorcycle. I'm like, can I slide the rear? Can I pop a wheelie? Like, how fast does it go? You just turn into an absolute child, and it's the best thing. Huddy on Discord has a 2005 Suzuki SV650 picked up after not riding for a couple of years, painted it. Not too happy with the paint, so we'll be repainting it this winter. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, what year is this? A 2005? That's a good year. That looks really good. This reminds me of the SV650 that Josh had here on Yammie Noob. He had a red SV. His was not this generation, I don't think, but his was red at some point. These are great, dude. I mean, how can you not love an SV? They're so lovable. They're just like, you just do anything with them, jump on them, like, you know, just go take the thing for a freaking ride. It's so lovable. It's a great platform. That's a good looking Ninja behind there. That looks like a mid-2000s ZX-10, maybe, I think, with the giant ram air. If memory serves correctly. It might not, because Kawasaki made a lot of different Ninjas in the mid-2000s, so even your sweet, humble Yam can't keep up with them sometimes. It's a good-looking bike, dude. It looks like the suspension was done by somebody, or maybe just a sticker. But honestly, I don't even think you need to repaint it. It looks really good. Pangu on Discord. Oh, another XR900 boy. Picked up earlier this year. Been dreaming about this bad boy since learning about it. Just gorgeous. These are so good. I was blown away. You look like an XSR 900 person. You're doing it for the gram. You got the depth of field. You got the roller shots. I swear, all XSR 900 people are kind of the same, and I love it. They're just like slightly stylish hooligans. But I remember we got one of these in late 23, and it was this exact model. It was blue. It's so good. It works so well. It's not quite as dialed in as the MT-09 SP, which for me is the more sporty kind of guy. That's what I prefer. But they're so good, dude. These are so good. They work so well, and they're so handsome. And there's really nothing you can say. This pretty much perfected the Neo Retro bike, in my opinion. It looks really good. Looks really, really good. All right. RYAN on Discord. As a 2016 KTM Super Duke, engineers decided to stick the oil cooler out of the side of the bike, and it took a direct hit from a pebble. Oh no. And then it proceeded to spew 180-degree oil all over my foot, leg, and tire, which made for an interesting ride home. Leave it to KTM to have some oil problems, am I right? Ooh, that was it right there. I can't believe that thing's just sticking out there like that. Yeah, oh my God, look at all the oil it spewed out of it. That's terrible. Ugh. Well, this, honestly, not to roast you too hard, but this just looks like a KTM in its natural habitat. Am I right, chat? That just looks like your run-of-the-mill KTM. Like, aren't they glazed with oil from the factory like that? Hey, look, it's not my fault. They freaking made the bikes blow up every once in a while and literally have a factory, oil leak package. It's almost as bad as Harley Davidson, I swear. Oh, it's all over the exhaust too. These are pretty though, with the single-sided swing arm. Like this, the 2016 is a good vintage for the Super Duke. It's a really, really nice bike. And those are the real oh my God, that sucks. That's not going to clean up easy. They're the real animalistic ones. I wish we had a couple more photos of the rest of it because it does look pretty damn good. Well, boys, that wraps up the member motorcycle portion of the live stream. So appreciate you guys checking that out. Again, if you want to submit your bikes, head over to yammie noob.co and you can join up. And just like that, the video ends. Much like a wave crashing onto shore, all beautiful things must come to an end. But you know what doesn't have to end is the dialogue between me and you. Head over to yammie-noob.co, click the link in the description box down below. You can keep talking to me on the Discord server. I'm on there every single day, and my way of saying thank you to you is I give away these fantastic motorcycles. This is an MT-09 SP. Don't miss your chance to win this thing. One of the spiciest and coolest giveaway bikes we've done yet. Hit that link down below and become a member, but while you wait, keep watching the video right over here on Yammie Noob.